Here we are again with another video about gymnastic spotters who were able to save their gymnast. These spotters were able to get in the way and protect the athlete from getting seriously hurt, unlike these spotters that we are watching right now who failed spectacularly. These spotters here thought that, well, this is easy, let me just, oh wait, never mind, oh, you got this on your own. Oops, that was my fault, they moved. If you happen to like this video, please like and subscribe down below. Also turn on those notifications, and please let me know in the comments if you would be more like the good spotters or more like the ones in the intro. I would be like the first ones mentioned, meaning terrible. I'm pretty sure this guy saves gymnasts all day long. Just look at him, he measures the girl flying through the air like a pop fly and just catches her in a way that makes it look incredibly easy. He even looks a little bored at the end. But the way he catches her can't be easy because she bent over, which is pretty hard to get a hold of since they can kind of just topple over if you grab them too low or too high up. Not sure what happened here. Kinda seemed like they were grabbing the girl to give her a boost up in the air so she could do a better trick, but then they grab her at the end like they gave her too much power. If the guys wouldn't have put their hands on her legs, she would have gone straight back and hit her head. They are really good spotters. I have seen the videos multiple times and can't figure out what the goal was. If you know, please let me know in the comments. I'm not sure how much she actually helped here.
Das paralelas, não. Tem atletas aí. Olha, agora sofreu a queda. Sensacional essa entrada dela ali, ó. Muito oportuna, perfeita segurança.
So this lady saw the gymnast miss the grab and thought, let me dive in there and catch her. Well, she misjudged her strength since as soon as the gymnast landed on her hand, she went flying down to the ground. She did slow her down a lot, so that's good. And then kind of landed on her. We'll just say it was a nice try. How cute is this video? Pretty sure this little girl is terrified of the situation. She takes the plunge and jumps, but I don't think she gave it her best effort, since she was nowhere near the bar. Maybe that guy's her dad because she just kind of jumped like she was jumping into her dad's arms. How cute. Although he was totally surprised. This one is kind of scary looking. The girl is just swinging on the uneven bars, but her hands unfortunately slip. The dangerous part here is that her legs were going to get caught in the shorter bar, causing her body to flip in the air and land straight on her head. Luckily, this spotter was wide awake and managed to grab her legs and just keep her from hitting the ground. Wow.
Okay, we messed up.
Talk about going the distance. This spotter was really into her job of protecting this little girl. She could have let go as soon as she stopped her legs from moving forward, since the gymnast could have just swung her legs down onto the mat, but the spotter goes all the way to the ground. Almost looks like she is sacrificing herself so the girl doesn't touch the lava. Funniest video on this list by far. So he does his job and stops her from potentially falling to the ground, but then he gets caught up in the harness. Look at him just swinging there all helpless and all. And the girl doesn't even try to help him. He's like, a little help here please. I just saved your life. Come on, don't just let me swing here. This is a very athletic save. So this guy is definitely another gymnast and not just a spotter, because he is swinging on the bar like a monkey just to save the girl. He did choose a very unsteady platform to stand on, and plus he was standing right on the edge, so it was already ready to tip over. But he managed to keep his balance for the most part, keeping the girl from falling to the ground. The second spotter took a while before he actually helped though. This requires great hand-eye coordination. In this skill, the spotter is almost playing like a baseball player who is waiting for a bouncing ball. He has to anticipate the jumps that the gymnast is making and then plan on where he can step in to catch him if he does something wrong. In this case, he did a great job. This spotter is the great Valetti. This guy is famous for making incredible saves all the time. Here he manages to catch a girl who is really high up in the air as she is falling. He managed to protect her most important part, which is her head, and slow her body down enough where she didn't get hurt at all. Almost grabbed her by the hair too. Now we have a perfect catch.
Good, come on. Push, come on, Naz, come on.
This coach and spotter pulled off the most perfect catch I have ever seen in all of these videos. He managed to catch her with his hands placed in the perfect position because she landed really softly and was ready to go again for another attempt. Number 1 has to be the most amazing video. This spotter has to move with a gymnast as she is speeding down the mat doing crazy maneuvers, and then he anticipates that she is not going to make the full rotation, so he steps in and protects her from hitting the mat at full force. At first I thought he stepped in prematurely, but if you watch the replays you can see that she is not getting the right rotation, so he does an awesome job. The credit the spotters get is pretty short-lived, especially if the gymnast gets another opportunity at the trick, because if they are able to do it successfully the second time, everybody will congratulate the gymnast and forget about the save that only happened 20 seconds ago. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time.